What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm going to talk about the Mercury retrograde we are currently experiencing as a collective, and I'm also going to talk about, I guess I'll talk about time speeding up, and I'm also going to talk about the human nervous system and how I'm talking about my nervous system and how it always overstimulates, especially during Mercury retrogrades or every fucking month. I'm also going to talk about I guess codependency, and I'm also going to talk about some spirituality, and I'm also going to talk about free will and narcissistic people and our lack of free will as human beings, right? So let's get to it. So we are in the Mercury retrograde, and ever since the Mercury retrograde has been like popping off, my nervous system has been overstimulated and it feels so irregulated. So I always get like rapid heartbeats. My like this is weird. I can't explain. It's like I swear I always and I'm healthy too. Like I always get checked up and I'm always good. I never had a history of health problems. No heart palpitation. Like you know what I'm saying. I never had a history of heart problems, anything like that. But there are times where I'll experience rapid heartbeats, skipped heartbeats, and there's an overstimulated nervous system to where like everything will be overactive. Like I've like racing thoughts and I have a tightness in my breathing. It's like kind of like a panic attack, but like, I really can't explain it. But I'll get very rapid heartbeats, and it's like I'm feeling someone's energy. I don't know who it is. I don't know if I'm feeling my twin flames energy, or someone's thinking about me. But like I've been feeling really intense energies, and I just don't know what's going on. You know, so it's been really intense. It's been really intense, but yeah, this is frustrating. But in me, like I'm in a twin flame journey. So when I first met my twin flame, it was back in 2017, and ever since I met my twin flame, up until now, 2023, I always had an overstimulated nervous system. I always feel this person's energy, and I've met other soulmates as well, and I've there are times where I felt their energy. So like I know what it's like to feel other people's energies. There are times where I experience a lot of random sexual energy as well, like where like I'll just feel a lot of sexual energy out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I did made a video about that. So whenever I experience those type of things, it makes me realize that like as human beings, we really don't have free will, at least within our bodies. Chauncey one on his YouTube video, he mentioned that like where like he made a good point. He mentioned that like we don't own this life and we don't own our human body. Yes, we have control over it, but we don't own it. And he made a very great point because we really don't. We don't own this life. We don't own this life because everything happens out of our control, leading up to our life purpose, leading up to our life mission. Like I be seeing people's life. Like I be hearing about people's life stories and the things they've been through, and I can kind of see how their purpose adds up to it, and I can see how their lives play out. You know, but oh man, where was I getting at? But yeah, but basically yeah. So I feel like we don't have free will when it comes to our human body, because there are times where I'll be minding my own business. I'll be just chilling, relaxing. My body feels good. I'm just enjoying life, trying to improve, right? Then all of a sudden, I have like rapid heartbeats, or I feel random sexual energy, or like my nervous system will overstimulate, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like this shit will always happen, and at this point, I'll get frustrated. I get fed up. It's hard to me to focus. I just feel so overwhelmed. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? You know? So this shit does get annoying. I think empaths and highly sensitive people, they experience this a lot. I guess I consider myself as an empath. Because like there are times where like well I have some confirmations and stuff, but also like there are times where like when I'm around a lot of people, I can't be around their presence like that because I always feel their energy, and then at times I'm mistaken them for mine. Because for example, when someone's angry as fuck, and when that person's next to me, I can feel that person's energy and shit, and that shit will bother me, and that shit will cause me to feel angry. Like I'll see him, I'll be all shaking and shit like this. So I feel like everyone experiences it. I feel like empath is just like a new age word. I don't know, who knows, but all I'm saying is when it comes to energy, this shit is so vital within the human experience. There, there'll be times where like I'll be meeting new certain people, and like for some reason I'll feel extremely anxious, where I feel extremely nervous, and my body will always be in a fight or flight mode around certain people. You know what I'm saying? And usually when that happens, some people say it's because you're feeling their negative energy, or it's because your intuition is trying to tell you something about this person, or like, or like, this person could have demonic energy, or like their intentions are not pure. So this is why when you're around certain people and you just feel anxious for no reason, it's because it's probably your intuition telling you to listen to your body that this person's up to no good, you know. And I experienced that at times. But yeah, but it does get annoying. Like I be like a lot of people like it's crazy. Like when people talk about their life experiences, they be talking about how like they'll meet narcissistic people, or they'll be put into like abusive situations, and then you have another group of human beings who also experience the same shit. This is where you get your soul tribe, your soul family from, and it leads up to their life purpose, meaning that like they're meant to be healers. They're meant to be like, I don't know, like they're meant to give back. They're meant to like be like therapists or like teachers and stuff like that. And but you see how their life adds up to their purpose. Like it's hard to explain. I mean, I can't explain it, but it's just a lot to explain, and I don't feel like doing it. But like I'd be observing people's lives, and of course I'd be observing my life as well. And like it's like our experiences. I'm talking about the bad experiences, the most painful experiences. This shit would be leading up to our purpose, to our life mission and shit. And there's, I guess, not a good thing or a bad thing, but it more so kind of bothers me because I feel like we don't have free will. So at times I'd be thinking like, damn. So I've experienced all the abuse. I experienced all the mistreatment for people. I've been stolen, money from. I've been like just hurt mentally, physically. Was all that meant for my life mission, my life purpose? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn. And I get it. Like part of the human experience is for your soul, for your higher self, for your spirit to grow and expand. But in order for your spirit to grow and expand, it has to go through a lot of tough, hard situations to get off your comfort zone. And I feel like that's why people may experience abusive situations. I'm not saying everyone. I'm not saying I'm right, but I'm talking about from my own life and how I view things. At least from my own life. I'm not saying for other people's lives. From my own life, I felt like the reason why I had to go through so much abuse and bullshit and just people just attacking me physically, mentally, stealing my money and shit like that. I feel like and just experiencing a lot of abandonment. I experienced a lot of abandonment. Like I'm 26, but I've never been in a romantic relationship. I've always been around situations where like just females was just doing me extremely wrong. I'm like, God damn it, man. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is gonna lead up to my life purpose, or it could be past life karma, or maybe it's part of my life mission to break generational curses. So maybe my family felt a lot of